Hello, good evening. My name is Josephine Agwense and you're welcome to Vanguard Live. With me in the studio is Mr. Basil Uzonna Okafor.
Yeah, hello.
Mr. Basil here is the star prize winner of our 2019 Valentine Love Notes competition, an annual initiative of Vanguard newspapers designed to reward our teaming readers and also to encourage the expression of love among our readers. Alongside thousands of our readers, Basil wrote and sent to Vanguard a very interesting, beautiful love note, which in fact got our judges dazed. Basil, welcome once again.
Thank you.
You came in all the way from Anambra.
Yes, I came from Anambra.
Today?
Yeah.
How was the journey down to Lagos?
Wow, it was my first experience coming to Lagos.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's a very nice journey anyway because, you know, unlike the famous Lagos traffic, I didn't meet any.
Wow, that's good. You're
it
lucky.
Was a smooth ride.
You're lucky.
Okay.
Basil, I must say I'm impressed by your love notes, and I just keep wondering, like, for how long have you been doing this? When was the first time you wrote a love letter?
Actually, I've been writing love letters a long time ago, you know, because I'm an avid reader. So most times I come across very interesting write-ups and I take note of that and I use it to build my own vocabulary. So most times, you know, you have to experiment. So as far back as when I was in junior secondary, I started writing love letters. But as time goes on, I keep on honing the skill. And I think that's what you see today.
Let me give our viewers a glimpse of your love letter. Just listen. You smiled, damsel, and you took my breath away. You spoke, darling, the sweetest music I heard. Your surname only is all I want to change. Everything else about you is a perfect work of art. Basil, who was this meant for, and did she get this letter?
Wow. It was meant to inspire love, especially as the Valentine Day, the February 14th. So I took time to plan it because one thing about poem is that there is the incubation period before you actually put it down. You know,
Sorry,
you gather ideas.
It was meant to inspire love.
Yes.
It wasn't meant to be sent to somebody.
No, it was meant to also be sent to someone.
Who is that someone?
Yeah, he's a friend of mine.
Are you married?
No, I'm not married. There's no ring on the finger.
Okay.
My friend, we met in school while I was in the university. So a couple of things led to the other. We became friends actually, and we still keep in touch after graduation. So when I saw the publication, it was January. So I decided that I'm going to write because I think I can do something good enough. And I told you about the incubation period. So I took time, you know, trying to.
You sent in how many letters?
I sent just one.
Interesting.
I don't think sending more because after writing, I think this one is good enough. So though I cancel a lot of papers, I throw many into the trash bin before I come across that. So I think I've been doing that for a long time, but this is the pinnacle of my work.
This letter here has earned you a Dana airline ticket for 2 to Abuja, plus a night for 2 at Rockville Hotel, Abuja. Have you been to Abuja before?
I have not been to Abuja before. It would be my first time. Wow. And I would say I'm amazed that Vanguard.
And don't tell me you're going alone, sorry.
No, I'm not going alone because I have a friend of mine, Jane, Njoku Jane. So
Njoku Jane.
Yes.
Hope you're watching. Okay.
So
okay, carry on.
She's a student of, she graduated from Federal University of Technology, Owerri. Yeah, together with I. So we've been in touch, you know, and this love letter is to her. And at the end of the day, I'm impressed that Vanguard newspaper actually keep their word. Because some people out there may think that it's just about publishing it. They have not seen people get rewarded, but I'm actually a testimony to that they keep their word. That's good, and it will be an amazing experience, I hope, when I get to Abuja.
So how do you intend to enjoy this trip? What plans do you have already? Any special plan?
I intend to enjoy every bit of it. You know, I like a sponge. I will soak up all the pleasure involved, because traveling is part of learning, and I'm traveling on a prestigious trip, you know, with a prestigious airline. So I think kudos should be given to Vanguard newspaper, the Vanguard Media Limited, for organizing such a wonderful thing. And I think it will also encourage readers to, I think, know that apart from wonderful stories they write and very wonderful efforts being put into their publications, they do things like this, appreciating their leaders.
When was the first time you fell in love?
You know, that love of a thing is a line not everybody wants to tread, especially on live TVs. But actually, it's been a long time ago, because this month is my birthday anyway. I'm in my late 20s. So it's a long time ago, let's say a decade ago.
A decade ago?
Yeah.
In your late 20s. You were like in your teen when you first fell in love?
Of course. You know, but you know, at such tender age, you never know the name to put on it. But as time goes on with maturity, you know that it's not just mere feelings, that actually love exists.
And who was that person?
Some things are meant to be kept private anyway.
Okay.
I'm not under obligation.
That's okay. No, you're not. Okay. That's okay. So how did you express your love at that point in time?
Well,
such tender age?
There's one.
Did you write her a letter?
Okay, no. I think my love language, because there are actually 5 love languages. My love language is gifts. So I always shower people with gifts when I love them. So actually, I gave her gifts and lots of gifts, and I think she appreciated that too. She got me a copy of one book by Chimamanda, The Half of a Yellow Sun, as a reciprocal to what I've been giving, and I keep on giving gifts. So gifts is my love language. When I love people, to make them feel loved, I show them lots of gifts.
I'd like to know, Basil, was this the first time you were responding to our call for entries?
Well, I have been reading Vanguard newspaper for quite a time, but
for how many years?
I would say it's up to 5 years. But you know, most of those years, mostly maybe your uncle bought newspaper, you just take it and read. But I actually started buying newspaper for myself like 3 years ago.
And you buy Vanguard every day?
And I don't miss Sunday Vanguard. I buy Vanguard almost every weekend. Because let's say Monday to Friday I'm kind of busy, but on Sundays I last with Vanguard newspaper. Yeah.
So this was the first time you put in for this competition?
Yes, that was the first time. It's the first time, and I'm happy it paid off.
How did you feel when you got informed that you emerged the winner?
Well, you know, considering the situation in the country,
did you expect it in the first place?
I didn't expect it. But I would say there is this little voice that told me that this would be appreciated. I think if anybody who maybe is sitting at the judges to judge the worth of the poem know what poems is all about, they have to appreciate it, because I told you about the incubation period. I incubated on it, and that is why, as last ending, is almost a perfect work of art, the poem itself.
If you're just joining us, I'm in the studio with Mr. Basil Uzonna Okafor, the Star Prize winner of Vanguard Newspaper's 2019 Valentine's Love Letter Competition. You can like us on our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, and send in your comments. Thank you. Basil, so you can go on.
Okay, you asked whether I expect to get the winner, my reactions. So when I saw the publication, actually it was my friend that called me. I thought Vanguard contacted her first, you know, and she now told me that somebody called her, and a staff of Vanguard, I think one Mr. Charles. So at the end of the day, I requested her to send me the number. When I got the number, I made a call, and I was told that I won. So I went and picked a copy of the Vanguard. That was on the 15th of February, a day after the Valentine. So I saw the publication. I was like, wow. Not just that I won the grand prize, the first prize. So I was impressed. I I was amazed because I never expected that. Though told you, a small voice told me that this poem is worth it, but I
It's a
never
small
knew.
voice. I so much love it.
Yeah, because there is this small convictions you have when you put enough work into something, you know that ultimately it pays off. So, but I never expected that I'm going to go ahead to be the winner. I know that Nigerians are full of wonderful poets. Maybe many of them did not apply, or maybe I'm getting better at writing.
I really wish we had your your fiancée here with us in the studio. Why isn't she here?
Well,
I guess she's going with you to Abuja.
She's going to me with Abuja, but we are not yet engaged, and you understand, we are just friends, close at that. So, but I hope that we get to go to Abuja together because she will join me soon.
But are you not considering a surprise proposal during this trip?
Well, honestly,
I could get you a ring if you have none.
No. Vanguard is they did a Valentine stuff. I think Valentine stuff is all about building love. Love is something that can be built on, you understand? So it's not something you just jump into. Everything takes time. I think everything worthwhile takes time, you know. So we are not cancelling the possibility that we may build on something. So it's still an open line anyway.
It was nice speaking with you, Mr. Basil. Thank you very much.
It's a wonderful time.
And I hope you enjoy your stay in Abuja.
Okay.
And your stay at Rockville with your love.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Our first runner-up. Basil here is the star prize winner of the Valentine's Day competition. And I hope you watching me from wherever you are, I hope you're having plans already to send in your love notes by next year. So you'll be my guest in the studio. Our first runner-up is Mr. Ayanime Udoso, based in Lagos, and is going away with a Dana airline ticket for 2 as well, just like Mr. Basil, plus a 9 for 2 at Danny's Hotel, Abuja. Our second runner-up, all the way from Delta State, a Dana airline ticket for 2 plus a 9 for 2 as well in Abuja. We also have 23 consolation prize winners going away with very fantastic gifts. Isn't that interesting, viewers? Alright, it was nice having Mr. Basil once again in the studio. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
Nice meeting you. And please just do me a favor of engaging her during this trip.
Don't push me. Valentine has been wonderful, courtesy of Vanguard. So if anything comes up, I think they will be the first to know.
And I hope you inform Vanguard when you are having your wedding.
I'm happy to be here with Vanguard, you know. So I think I want to see this relationship go to a nice level, you know. So Vanguard has been a wonderful newspaper. I enjoy every bit of their work, and I will keep on reading. I advise viewers out there to keep on reading Vanguard newspaper because the tabloid is wonderful.
Thank you so much. Yes. I love that. Oh. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, viewers, for watching, and do have a nice day.